Have you ever wondered how much of your life Instagram is quietly taking away from you? Social media in general. I recently realized this myself of how much time I was wasting on Instagram. And because of that, I decided to delete it. And my life has made a lot of positive changes. So I want to go over the negative things about Instagram that I've realized now that I'm out of it, and then the positive things now that I'm out of it as well. So, one of the biggest things is just what it does to your mental health. It affects your mental well-being because it you're when you're looking at someone's account, if you're following some big influence or just your friends, you are looking at a filtered version of their life. You are looking at their life and you're thinking, wow, what an amazing life they're having. This is why I wish I could live a life like that. And it can make us feel depressed or anxious because of it. But what you don't realize is people are only posting the best moments of their life. You're not seeing the times when they're depressed, when they're breaking down into tears and having anxiety. Scrolling is scientifically shown to increase your anxiety, depression, a sense of inadequacy, and it's because of this filter that so many accounts have. Another thing is just how much time you waste on it. I want to share with you just how much the hours are going to build up over time. So, the average user spends, let's say, just for the sake of it, an hour a day. We're going to go with an hour a day. So, with an hour a day, you're going to get 365 hours each year if you spend an hour every single day. Then, if you were to have gotten Instagram at 10, because that's when a lot of people do, or even 13, if you are spending an hour every single day till you're older, I don't know if you're going to still be on there when you're older, but hopefully you don't. Hopefully, this video helps you to take the action and get off. But if you were to do that for 90 years, almost 5 years of your entire life will be spent on Instagram alone, just on Instagram. So imagine what you could do in that 4 years' time if you didn't have Instagram. 4 years, you could get a sick physique. In 4 years, you could build a huge business. In 4 years, you could accomplish so much. But instead, a lot of us decide to spend it on Instagram and wasting our lives away on it. And also, if you care about your privacy at all, Instagram is collecting so much data from you, and you don't realize how much Instagram actually collects. So maybe deleting it for just that purpose alone will be enough to convince you. But I want to talk about the positive effects that have come from deleting Instagram. So, number one, I would say, is it frees up just so much time for you to do things, as I shared before, just how much of your life is spent on it. If you, once you remove the distraction, it's incredible how much more focused you are. You don't have that other thing dragging you down. So, make sure that you are, um, if you're not going to, make some kind of way to block it when you are doing some kind of work. And then also, another thing too is it has improved significantly my real life connections. When I was on Instagram, I was spending so much time. If I felt nervous, like in a big group of people, I just start going onto Instagram and scrolling or looking at the newest post from some influencer I really liked. And once I deleted it, I didn't have that escape. So it made it to where I had to go into those conversations, and it has improved it significantly. I don't. It improved it significantly, and it just also helps with connecting with people better too. So, how can we make this change if we are starting now? As I said before, make doing discipline is from small steps first. If you were to go into a gym and you never went in there before and you decide to bench 225 pounds, it would not end out very well for you. So let's look at it in the same way. You're not going to be able to just completely remove Instagram from your life if you've been on it for so long. So maybe make some kind of limit. If you spend, let's say, 3 hours a day on Instagram, let's limit it to 2 hours and 45 minutes for a week. So then instead of 3 hours, you're going to be on there for 2 hours and 45 minutes. The next week, you're going to be on there for 2.5 hours a week. I mean, a day. And then we're going to go down and down and down until it's removed from your life. So you're going to continue 2 hours, an hour and a half, an hour, half an hour, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, until it is completely removed out of your life. And then it's a lot more of a, I forgot the word I was going to say. But another thing you can do is just do a detox. Delete the app for a week and see how you feel from it. Um, you could do a detox from everything. Whenever I remember there was one time I did a detox. What it was is I went camping for 3 days and I did a detox from everything. I only brought some books and a journal so I could journal my thoughts while I did it. And I remember just how many ideas I got. Like, my brain was working so fast because there wasn't anything stimulating it. There was nothing stimulating it, no social media, no video games stimulating it. And I wrote like hundreds of video ideas. I wrote so many ideas of things I wanted to do and how to get those goals set. So I wouldn't maybe say do that much of an extreme, but delete Instagram for a week. See how you feel afterwards, and find some alternatives for it. It's the same thing with most addictions. If you just try and delete it all at one time, you don't have anything to fill that out. So find something else that you can do to fill that out. So find some kind of alternative, like do something, find a new hobby, start playing the guitar, start skateboarding. These are things that I started doing to help me get off of these websites. So, as I said before, skateboard, start learning the guitar. So, find something that you really enjoy and start doing that in the times that you would normally do Instagram. So, I encourage your guys' actionable step to be to delete Instagram for a week. If you ever felt like Instagram just has a strong hold on you, why not just delete it for a week? And I think you might be surprised on how different you are going to feel. So let's not just completely avoid social media for right now. We want to get that out of our lives. But the most important thing is going to be to reduce it for right now. If you are like on a strong addiction, don't overwhelm yourself with just getting it removed from your life completely. Just work on the small steps and start reducing it slowly. So, I hope you guys took something away from this, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.